Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me obligue. Pero como yo no sé yo dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por el like. Yo estoy con 5 cubos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Josh Donaldson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back together get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound now, Babe Ruth. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's towards center. Mantle has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Johnny Damon.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jose
Carrasco. Up next for the A's. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball there. Up and in.
Miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Romero on to first, and that is the third out of the inning. The A's strand one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. This is my house. I'm gonna show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt that I'm a rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop this. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill in this one, number 17. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Derek Jeter. Rom went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The pitch. And strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. He leaves the yard to right. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Mickey.
Now, Mickey Mantle. 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two out, space is empty. Stepping in, Aaron Judge.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Down and away for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's back. Got all of that one. Jacob Wilson with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next up for the A's, Josh Donaldson. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings the first in time.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. And that is out of play. The other way, and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way.
Runner takes off, and first offering is Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. The A's get one on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Damon makes the grab, one down. Here's the third baseman, Robin Ventura. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jorge.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. One one, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Derek Jeter waiting to hit for the Yankees. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1-2-3, go the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
And I would say that most great defensive outfilders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Inside, just missed. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And the batter now, number 19. Gets under and pops it up. Jeter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Carrasco up next for the A's. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Carrasco goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a ball.
2-0's the count.
Pitch
3
misses
balls,
there.
no strike.
Ball 3. Mark McGwire hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Mark McGwire. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
No.
Throw. Save.
1 ball.
Posada
No
too
strike.
late with the throw. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the A's 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Paul O'Neill
The right
stepping
fielder,
in now for the
21,
Yankees.
Paul
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
O'Neill.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no
The
trouble
batter,
so
number
far.
3.
I'm sure he'd love to strike out the
Designated
side here.
hitter,
Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Ruth swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Giambi.
Ruth back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one fouled off. And that's down and away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. He's already homered in this game. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Not close with that one. 2-2. The Athletics down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. Ball four, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Josh Donaldson. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Wilson leads off first with one away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Johnny Damon struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball right side. Romero. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Gonna count 1 and 2. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Going. We in go mode. Going. We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. Keep rolling. I know that you better rock. We the veterans. Yup, we steady shot. We just better than
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Judge waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Robinson Cano stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit.
Ventura takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that extends the inning. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The catcher,
Jorge Posada digs in now. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's down and in. And missed. Curveball struck him out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Ricky Henderson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2. Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Gehrig. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Carrasco, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Good job to fight that one off. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one is inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 18th home run of the season. It's 5-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
At the plate, Mark McGwire. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Still only one out here in the inning. it's 0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Babe Ruth won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Roger Clemens.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one hammered. That's back. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-5.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Josh Donaldson now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Back for more from the Bronx. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Derek Jeter. That one fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And with 2 strikes, Derek Jeter blasts one out of here. Home run number 10 of the year, and they jump out front. It's 6-5.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And up next for New York, Paul O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
pitching for the
Goose
Athletics.
Gossage takes over on
Number
the mound.
54.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gossage, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe
Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Goes down looking. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting, the
Now
first
here's the
baseman,
Yankees cleanup
Lou
hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's 2 for 2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Two outs. Hard hit to third. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And that will end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The wind to the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to first. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Zach Geloff. Runner on the go. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
2 strikes.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Henderson 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. That ties it up at 6.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ricky runs, and that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. This one in the air. Garrett under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw, safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he's so intentional. Walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
McGuire stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Henderson at second. Carrasco on at first with 2 down. Check on the runner, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Now into the ball game on defense, Shea Langoliers. He takes over behind the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 0-1 down. And Judge spoils that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That was pretty nasty. And next for New York, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Anything pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Goose Gossage is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Martin
A's.
Holder on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-hander.
Oh, that got him.
Take first.
Posada steps to the plate, and the bases are full. And that drops in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And delivers outside. That one found hard the other way. Chop to the right side. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. They lead it now. It's 7-6. Derek Jeter steps to the plate now with the bases loaded. And that's in there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Popped up left side. Infield fly called there. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul O'Neill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Henderson moves under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Athletics 6.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Devin Williams.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now here is Mark McGwire. 0 for 3 in this one.
Mark McGwire.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. Just missed it.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So now the DH spot, Jason Giambi. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Off the
And a
plate.
breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Garrett makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. Welcome back. Taking a
Leading
look at our
for
game
the
summary.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Holder back to work. And that one sliced foul.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses. And now one away.
The first
Gosh,
baseman,
here
number
it is,
4.
hit it. 3-pitch
Blue.
strikeout, all fastballs.
Yeah.
Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Gehrig, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right through there, got him. 2 gone.
No,
Now
just couldn't pull the trigger on the
center
fastball
fielder,
right there, and I don't
Mickey.
think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for
These
the
are the spots relievers really make a
Number
name for
63.
themselves. Late and close.
Fernando.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Comes up empty. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mariano Rivera getting loose out there. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Yeah, the batter now, Shea Langoliers. There's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ball 1 there. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The center fielder, Number 28,
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Damon, the next to hit, takes outside.
That's a strike.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Langoliers, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. There goes the runner. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And Judge takes a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Halter brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the third baseman, Robin Ventura.
And up next for New York, Robin Ventura. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
He had a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Stays alive. And that one off the outside edge. Popped up. Halter. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
New York
and
Yankees,
on the mound, the closer, Mariano Rivera.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Now it's the second baseman. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Jose Carrasco. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Mark McGwire will hit next.
This is a big spot for a big-time player. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Trying to deliver as the hero. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
flavor. Oh, hear me, you haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I'm playing with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. You don't feel a tent, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you in the shoot. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Till you
face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the